Hey guys, so this is the first video for the $33,000 deal, and I'm going to do longer videos because most feedback I got from people is do long videos, be more detailed. You guys are just like me, you want to see what we got, and I don't know if I'm going to make money yet, but I feel pretty good. We spent a lot of money, but sometimes you just don't get these opportunities where you can buy a truckload full of old collectible stuff. It just doesn't happen. So if you're in your city and you got that opportunity for the deal, make sure to buy it. Anyway, this first video, it's all about slot cars. It's a couple of different lots, I talk about them. But I've got so much slot cars. This is more slot cars than I got the last 10 years of buying stuff. And I'm going to share that with you. So let's go look at some of that stuff in just a second. So guys, this is the very first video I'm doing. It's going to be all about slot cars because I love slot cars. I used to race slot cars. I got sponsored in slot cars. My dad used to race slot cars in the 1960s in Austria. Anybody who collects out there, you know, La Cucarachas. So he used to race them. And we just like slot cars in general. So these are a few different lots. So I try to give you all the details, but it's going to be a little bit more confusing. But I have so many slot cars, I'm just making a video about slot cars. And who knows, we might find more slot cars. But let me start off with the most exciting thing. Like, I was so happy today, and it's been bugging me for a week because I bought this stuff a week ago, and it's been sitting in a warehouse, and I had to find it again. There was one lot. It was 5 boxes. I paid $1,600. Now, when I go and I buy auction lots, I make X's on the lots, especially if this was like an estate sale. So there were like 500 lots. They were selling stuff in bulk, so put 3 X's on there. No, guys, especially Phil, that does not mean sex videos or anything like that. That just means I really like the lot. And when I put 3 X's on there, it's like, buy it. I don't think there was going to be that much competition at the show, at that event. I'm going to be honest with you guys. So when the lots went up to $1,600, I was figuring, I paid $200 a box. Nobody else is going to go against me. There were actually 5 boxes in there. And there was some small ones, like one box I'm about to show you is just small. And the thing, when my bid was $1,600, I was sweating a little bit. But you know what? I'm like, if those guys can pay $1,500, we can pay $1,600, no problem. Plus buy-in premium was $1,760. So I did a little bit of research for memory, and I found this one car that was really valuable, and I didn't know if I had it or not, if that's the same one. So I'm going to show you guys right now. Let me get that. You can see, this is a tiny box. It is a tiny, tiny box. And I almost paid, I'm tired right now. I think I paid almost $400 for this box with buyer's premium. Yeah, just under $400. And that's really not that much in there. But let me show you. Original factory label, Varney models, manufacturing, fragile. So that's probably from the 50s or 60s. I got to look at the date. And I researched these online. I couldn't find these on Terapeak. I couldn't find them on eBay. I couldn't find these on any websites for sale. But let me give you a little tip. I subscribe to another tool. It's called WorthPoint. And what's awesome about WorthPoint, they go back to like, several years in the past. And the last time this kit sold was in 2013. It sold a couple times in 2012. And I don't even think they were sealed. So anyway, so check it out. It's a whole factory box. Let me pull it out. This was part of a model lot, but it's not a model. Technically, it's a slot car. Precision power. And you can see right here, has the slot things. Slot tracks. It's Varney race cars. And then, of course, this guy liked everything Corvette related. So this model is the Stingray convertible. I have it brand new sealed. I got a case of 12. The last one I saw was not nearly as good in this condition. Condition. Was nearly as good in this condition. And it sold for $450. So
wow.
I have 12 of them. So now remember, I paid $1,600 for the deal. I was only taking a chance because other people were bidding that high. And I know I liked the lots. So I'm like, screw it. And I wasn't sure about this. This box right here, if I get 500 a model, and to me it doesn't matter if I sell them today or if they take 2 years to sell. I'm not hurting for the money, so it doesn't matter. But if somebody wants to put a killer slot collection together, this is going to be a centerpiece. The only way you're kind of going to get better than that if you get like original in-box Cox models, Cox slot cars. But this box right here cost me $450. It's a $6,000 box. Yeah.
$6,000 for that little box?
There's 12 models in there.
I had no idea you were spending money like that on such a little box.
You were there. Remember I told you.
I know, but I didn't realize the box was that small.
I told you.
That's okay. I trust you. I trust you.
Well, I don't know. It's like $1,600. I'm like, whew. When I first walked up to
when you told me it was going $1,600, I thought, oh, okay, it's like a big, like wardrobe-sized box.
Nope, that's a tiny box. But hey, you know what? And I remember this lot. This is the only box so far I got in the lot, and I'm gonna make a follow-up video. I put Varney in there. I'll show you the rest in that lot. So I know there's another box. There's a bunch of really old Aurora stuff. But hey, we're going to talk about slot cars, so let me show you some slot cars. You guys want to follow around? Okay, guys, so we're going to look at some more slot cars. I'm going to use this as a background. This is another video. This is probably going to be Model Kits 1, or maybe I'll do lot 130 or 31, something like that. So we'll see. But let me show you more slot cars. You guys see these before? Got a whole box of these. I got like 2 more boxes of these. I probably got about 100 of these.
Where are they? Put them up higher.
They're Hot Wheels. And they're Speed Track. They're not that exciting, but I see them on eBay for $21 a piece plus shipping. So I have 100 of them. This lot was part of a deal I paid $200 for with some other Matchbox stuff. So I got potentially, if you want to say, like $2,500 in retail, but I'm going to sell them cheap. I'll probably sell them for like $10 a piece, which brings me back $1,000. Plus there's some other Matchbox stuff in there. Not too shabby, turning $250 to $1,000. And then I have about 72 Matchbox cars from the 80s. That I already took them down to the store, but they'll bring like $3 a piece, so that's another $210. And it's all Corvettes. Let me show you my favorite slot. Well, not my favorite, but let's get started on a cool one. How did I do that? By the way,
Did we forget to mention Renee's clumsy?
No, I'm not.
It's okay.
This is a different video. We can't show this right now. Swarovski. Later, except the model kits I showed you early. They're brand new in box. They have never been taken out. I paid $500 for the whole box. I got 5 different ones. So, I'll probably will put these online. Check this out. This should be a Corvette right here, right? Yeah, Corvette Roadster.
Corvette blue, too.
I'll probably will put these online at $4.99 a piece. Best offer, which might be high. I mean, I think if I were to sell them for somewhere between $250 and $300, they would sell immediately. But you just cannot find these, so I'll just wait for somebody that really wants these. And I kind of like slot cars, so I really don't mind if they stay here for a while. But all 5 of these are different. Original paperwork, box, everything. And you can see, I have these open already. But I paid $500 for the whole box, so. These have never been raced. Absolute mint condition. Tires are like brand new. I gotta look up the years in these, but I mean, they're definitely 60s. They actually might be 50s. I went to websites. I checked some newsletters on these already before we bought them, and they're just not around. I mean, if you have money right now, you want to buy one, or especially buy a set of 5, better come talk to Bargain Hunters because I don't think anybody else has them available. Here's some other bodies. There's no markings on these, so I'm not sure where they come from. Let me see what this one says. Corvette Stingray. They almost look like Varney bodies, but I don't think they are. They might be Strombergers. And there's a couple other slot cars in here. I'm not sure who's the maker. Like Stromberger's a big maker. Revell was a big maker. So I'll have to do actual little research. I'm just showing like a lot of this stuff I'm really looking the first time. The slot cars I looked a little bit because I like them, but here's another one. Another Corvette right here. Again, this is a newer one, plastic body with the arm, but still, you know, it's cool. And also what I thought was cool, in box, Revell racing chassis. These should be from the 60s or 70s. Never been taken out. All the originals, actually copyright 1963. See in there? So I'm not sure what these are worth, but if I had to guess, probably somewhere between 50 and 100. Maybe if they're more desirable, 150. I'm not exactly sure.
Bring the item up. Thank you.
So, but again, all this stuff is brand new in box, and you just don't see it. But the Varney models right here, awesome. So this box, like I said, we paid $500. I mean, if we do bad, we're gonna get back $1,500. But I think we're gonna get closer to $2,500 on this.
Whoop de whoop.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be pretty firm with those. I don't care if these sell fast. I'll just wait. Let me show you some other stuff.
You want to follow along?
Follow along, because it's everywhere now.
Yeah.
So these motorifics right here, they're dirty, need to be cleaned. They're also slot cars. Actually, I think those were part of those white slot cars and the Matchbox cars. I don't exactly know what lot this came from, so I don't remember.
Your little battery came up. Did that mess up what you were saying, or?
No, bad. It's not. It's still recording, right?
Yeah.
That's fine. So we'll keep going along right here. This is another little box that we bought. These actually have dinky cars in it. And some of that Matchbox. Okay, this stuff was part of the Matchbox. Ideal, Motorific. I don't know if that's a slot car or just a model chassis. These look like just chassis. They look like slot car chassis, so I gotta do a little research on those. Motorific. So all this stuff is part of that one lot with the white cars, and I paid $250 for the whole lot. Then over here, I paid a lot for this lot. I paid, let me see, I don't know if these are, actually these Auroras might have been part of this. I get confused. We literally bought so much stuff. But look, Auroras from the 60s. Corvette Stingray. Metallic green, brand new box, red, green, 2 blue ones. This right here is probably worth $150 to $200. If I want to hold out, I can get $200 for these easily. Not available for sale in this colors. So let's say I just sell them for $150. That's $450. These little ones right here should be $40-$50. These little ones right here should be like $40-$50. So we'll see. I'm just showing you some of this stuff. Like I said, a lot of stuff I haven't done the research yet. But like I said, you can come down to Bargain Hunter. Some of the stuff will be there. And then a lot of the stuff will be on our eBay, and I'll have links. Modelrama, Pit Stop, Plain Kid. It's probably not that much, but hoping $30-$40. Looks like it's from the 50s. Then these Lancer bodies right here, they're clear bodies. I looked up online really quick. Like before I looked, seems like these bodies go for like $30-$40, maybe a little bit more. Again, it also depends the body type, so I got to see if these are most likely Corvettes. Doesn't say because the guy collected everything Corvettes, so it might be a little bit more. We got 3 kits in here, and then there's a couple of old slot cars with bodies. There's another one right here, and then let me show you the best thing in this kit. This is a Cox, made in England. They call these .49 engine. There's an actual engine in here. It's, again, mint condition. It's a Corvette body. I quick researched this. I couldn't find this anywhere. I've seen other with different body styles on it. They were going for $400, $500, $600. I don't think I paid $500 or $600 for the whole box. I might have. I can't remember because we bought so much. But, you know, this car right here should be minimum of $500. Kind of cool. So, keep on following. Here's the other cars I was telling you guys about. Yeah, like I said, I got at least 100 of them. Follow me, follow me. These are going to be in another video. These are not slot cars, but it's a whole deal I bought. I paid like $7 a car. Most of them on my store for $19.99. But these right here with the number 3, they go on eBay for $60 to $100. I got like 12 of them. Now, the guy who bid against me a lot, he's trying to buy some model kits too, and he has slot cars. You know, he spent a lot of money too, so he sold me a whole bunch of slot car stuff because I think it's cool, and I bought it right. So let me show you this stuff. Since you like slot cars, you like seeing all this stuff. Matchbox Motorway. Absolute mint condition. Really cool logo on the power supply. The original cars are in here. Paperwork, tags, everything. You know, on eBay, you'll see used kits like this for like $40-$50. But in the condition this is in, it'll probably bring $150, maybe $200. And let me show you this. Not only do we get the Speedway, we got the extension set. And again, absolute mint condition. All paperwork and stuff. So we'll probably put the set together. It'll probably be a couple hundred, $250 for the set. Have to do a little research, but I might actually keep those because I think they're cool. Now, another thing I got from him. So all this stuff I paid $350 for from the one guy. Here's some AFX, brand new box, never had a box. They're probably worth like $30-$40 a piece. Here's another one. Little van. And just for fun, we got one more. Now remember, everything $350. Now I got the Revell kit. Notice right here it says De Revell Raceway. That's actually one of the very first Revell raceways. It actually might have been the first. And again, condition-wise, look at everything is there, including the 2 original Corvettes. And you know, I love stuff like this. Look at the logo, the Revell Power Pack. It just totally says 1950s, 1960s childhood. Oops. That kit should be worth at least 100. Now over here we got some more model cars.
As you can tell, this is my pool table.
Yeah.
It's not used for playing pool, though.
Revell model car. Again, this is all part of the $350 deal. That's a car. Most of the stuff will all end up on eBay. And it is used for pool sometimes. Just beautiful cars. Great condition. I think it's Lamborghini or something, right? Now, and then what's really funny, let me see. Okay, so I have some more from the same deal. Again, it's all still the $350. Check these out. Some of the stuff is the new Aurora stuff. Some of the stuff is Tyco stuff. But there's probably like 30 in here. Again, all part of the $350 deal. Definitely had to buy it. Now, what's really funny, let me take you guys to where it's a little bit better light, so follow me. A little bit better light. I told you, like, I barely ever find old slot car stuff anymore because everybody bought it up in collection. So I got the deal from the $33,000 where we got a lot of slot car stuff out. Then I got the deal from the $350 the guy sold me. Like, everybody's pushing slot car stuff to me. Then I bought a unit for $4,700. Guess what I find in there? You're right, slot cars. Check this out. And it's been like years since I found slot cars. Old slot car controller made by Rustkit. They're usually not worth much, 10, 15 bucks. But this is what excited me. An Aurora car. You know, probably worth about 100 bucks. Another slot car. Old vintage one. And just for funsies, one more. It's been like slot car week at Bargain Hunters. All kinds of good stuff. So as you can see, I have a lot of slot cars. All the stuff will end up on eBay. If you like some of it, check it out. And I guess we're going to go do another video. Make sure to subscribe if you like our videos. Subscribe. We go more detail. We'll show you a lot of stuff. If you want to buy some of the stuff, go to our website. You can go to bargainhunterthriftstore.com. bargainhunterthriftstore.com.
Thank you.
That's what you have to do if you have an accent. And there's links to our social media sites if you want to send us an email or say hi on Twitter or just check out the store. A lot of stuff will end up in the store. A lot of stuff will end up on eBay. We have eBay links up there. If you want a cool shirt like this, you can get it. So make sure to subscribe, and we'll show you more stuff. I'm going to lock this off. I'm going to work on another video for you guys. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.